An urban tribe is a society, just smaller. It begins and ends with the relations and the elations of friends, friends who are surrogates for the families we leave behind when we find the kind of school to grow the mind. And so we're away, and at school we've just begun, or maybe we're nearly done, but it's not fun to feel like a singular one, so we search for more. And soon we've found 2, 3, 4 and more, and before we know how, we have a new family, and now support and care comes from those who are there instead of those who we left, but were not bereft. In our new tribe we find a vibe and find the sum of the parts is less than the whole, a whole which to each of us presents a role. These rituals and roles are the souls and the lifeblood of our new families, and we step into them organically and with goodwill because part of the thrill of the vibe of the tribe is that we can't see it except in the people themselves. There are no attendance lists or records kept on shelves, but only the sense of being one and the same with your brothers and sisters while feeling a part of something unique. This feeling, while wonderful, is wrong, for there are people just like you and those by your side worldwide. There are tribes in any urban place because too much space begets isolation, and isolation we would replace with almost anything. So this universal aversion to loneliness is common to most, but is that all we share with one another? The answer is that it depends. It depends on the whens, because if we find our tribes in youth, the truth is that uniformity of age, race, and income is the rule, which of course makes sense. A tribe which emerges later is no better or worse, but will tend to be more diverse. Others will ask, how did you all find one another? And you may look to your sister or brother and be unsure. This is because diversity settles not only in our friends themselves, but the relationships which bind us to them and the instances when first we find them. So in conclusion, this term urban tribes that Ethan Waters describes is the happy solution to the evolution from youth to adult, when by virtue of life in an urban place we found a new family whose roots we cannot trace, but by the grace of all that's good we never replace.